Sunday Scaries, guys. We mentioned Josh Allen against the Patriots. It wasn't pretty, Matthew. Under 12 fantasy points when you needed him the most.
Yeah, I mean, the fantasy gods giveth and the fantasy gods taketh away. Josh Allen single-handedly got guys into this round in the fantasy playoffs on his back. And then the fantasy semifinals, just 11.2 fantasy points. It's his worst fantasy game since week 4. Just couldn't get anything going. Maybe the hand was hurt as well.
And the hand was hurt at the end. I think it was bad.
He just didn't have a great day at the office. And credit the Patriots defense. They were plucky.
Yep, they seemed to have a good plan. They were confusing him. They was rushing 4, and they were keeping him contained. Didn't break any of those long Allen runs, really. And look, I think Josh Allen's probably going to win MVP. I think it just kind of feels like his year, and everyone wants to vote for him. But if you've made up your mind that you're just going to vote for Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson, that is wrong. This is Lamar laps him statistically,
right.
And Lamar looks like he's now going to get a 3 seed. So I would vote for Lamar Jackson. I think that if you wanted to vote for Josh Allen, it's totally defensible. He's had an amazing year, but this is not decided yet. There's still 2 weeks left in the season.
I mean, the way, again, it's such recency bias, but the way Lamar played against the Steelers versus the way Josh Allen played against the Patriots, if somebody told me, hey, I'm voting for Lamar Jackson for MVP, I'm not looking at you weird. I get it. You know what I mean?
He's had one of the greatest seasons of all time, Lamar Jackson.
Literally.
No one wants him to have 3 MVPs.
It's an MVP fatigue, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I think
Didn't this happen with Jokic?
Yeah, but
to a degree?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. If you just took the statistical resumes and the wins and losses of both these quarterbacks and changed their names, Josh Allen would be a unanimous winner with Lamar's stat line. And it's basically the fact that people want to vote for Josh Allen, which is fine. Josh Allen's amazing. He's had a great season. But to me, it should be very, very close.
I don't disagree with that, especially when you look at, by the way, the divisions each of those guys play in as well. By the way, your Jets don't do they don't do a lot, but they shut down Cooper Kupp.
Yes.
Connor.
Not much for Cooper Kupp in this game. 3 targets, 3 catches, 24 yards. The Rams really didn't do a ton through the air in this game. Wisely,
Stafford was not good.
He wasn't great. No Quinnen Williams, so
either.
Kyron Williams got, I think, 22, 21 carries.
Yeah.
The Rams' passing threats weren't really involved.
No, and Nakua didn't do much. I mean, Nakua was fine, but but Kupp after the 0-point game, and I thought one of my shot for shots on pregame was Cooper Kupp rebounds in a big way.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah. That didn't happen. Michael Carter didn't play in this game. I'm like, he's going to be wide open.
Sauce came out.
Yeah, but there's whatever reason. I don't know if he's slowing down or if he's hurt or he's hiding an injury, but 6 or fewer fantasy points in 3 of the past 4 games, just a 13% target share in his last 2 games. They're home to Arizona next week. Now, Arizona's been eliminated. The Rams still have something to play for, but, he's going to
that they're back indoors.
He's going to be – you're probably still starting him next week, but he's going to be tough to trust in the fantasy finals. I don't think he's a must-start next week, except in deeper leagues.
Our final one, Jerry Jeudy. We kind of warned everybody of this. With DTR under center, it was going to be hard to start a Browns wide receiver.
Yep. One of the great tanking moves by the Browns, going away from Jameis, who's just unequivocally a better quarterback than DTR, but they're able to basically actively lose because Jameis throws these pick sixes, and it's we can't keep putting Jameis out there. It's outside of the pick sixes, he's actually quite good, and he's able to get the ball to his wide receivers. DTR, we have a reasonable sample now of games. For someone of DTR's talent level, he's gotten a surprising amount of starts in the NFL, and he's just not an NFL starting quarterback.
He was a day 3 pick, right? He was a round 5 guy.
A developmental, mobile guy that, not the biggest arm, but an adequate arm.
Yeah,
not somebody you would expect to be a starter in the league.
The Browns are playing chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They know it's not their year.
They don't want Jameis to steal a win.
Exactly. We're at the tankathon.
Jameis would have won that game yesterday, I think,
probably
with the way their defense is playing. So they've actively, they've gotten a loss to help their draft position.
Smart Browns.
Stealth tanking.
Yeah. Stealth tanking. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and Rotoworld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.